Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to second part of the unit number 7 SQL. So in this program we will discuss the from where class. One of the most powerful tools in SQL is the where class. The where class allows us to filter rows, that is, we only retrieve the data that meets specific criteria. You can use where on multiple columns. For example, in normal cases, we can use select static from customers where country is equal to Mexico. In this case, we just required those records which are from Mexico. This command retrieves only those customers whose are located in Mexico. The where class can use many different operators. For example, equals, not equal, equals, not equals, or numerical, which are less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. In such cases, we are basically comparing the numeric values. Then another is like. Like is basically, like can be used for pattern matching. And the some other keywords are in, between, and is null. So in can be used for a specific range. Between, in between can also be used from a group of values. Is null is used for special cases. For instance, we can use select static from customers where country is Mexico, comma, Pakistan, comma, so. This query retrieves only those customers which are from Mexico or from Pakistan. Similarly, we can use select static from customer where product is equal to electronics and price is greater than or equal to 20,000. So in these cases, basically there are two conditions. First condition, the product should be electronics, and the second condition, price should be greater than 20,000. This fetch the records of all those customers whose products are from the range of electronics and price should be more than 20,000. The where clause is essential because it gives you control over what data you want to see, making SQL queries highly flexible. Once we have retrieved our filter data, we might want to organize it. The order by clause allows us to sort the results in either ascending or descending order. For example, we can use select static from products order by price. This gives us the values from A to Z, the minimum value to maximum, minimum to maximum. And if we want to display from maximum to minimum, sort them from maximum to minimum, so we give order by price, then descending, DESC. By default, it displays the values in ascending. We can use ASC, or without ASC in default can use this displays values in ascending order. This sort the names from A to Z or from Z to A. You can also sort by multiple columns. For example, select static from products, comma, price, order by price, select static from products, order by price, comma, product ID. So it sorts in two ways. First sort by price, then sort by product ID. Sorting is often used in reports, dashboards, or any presentation where readability matters. Now let's talk about combining conditions in our where clause using logical operators like and, or, and not. The and operator requires that all conditions be true for a record to appear in the result set. We can use select static from customer where country is equal to Spain and customer names like G. So it's mean we want to display the record of all those customers which are from Spain and their names start from G, starts with the letter G. You can also add more than two conditions. Select from orders where orders date is greater than or equal to 1/1/24 and status is equal to delivered and payment method is equal to credit card. Each condition further narrows the result. This logical control makes SQL highly precise. You can extract exactly the subset of data you want. When combining and or, always use parentheses to avoid confusion. As in such cases, we can use Spain and then the parentheses as we use over here. So far we have focused on retrieving data. Now let's move to adding data. This is done using the insert into statement. The general context is insert into in the bracket column names bracket close, then the values we want to insert in the same order as columns exist. So as shown on the screen, we are using insert into in the table authors. The values are 00001. Then in the second column John Smith, there are only two columns. Then issue the statement select static from authors. This displays the values or status of the inserted values. Again, insert into authors values is 000002 and then the name Ali. So this displays the two records. You can also insert multiple records at once. Insert into authors, the values are first one 0001 John, then another bracket and 00002 comma in parentheses Ali. We can also give another value after comma. We can 0003 comma Nawaz. So this inserts multiple values. If you omit column names, so as in given, then the values must match the table's column order exactly, otherwise you will get an error. That's why specifying column explicitly is the best practice. After inserting data, you can confirm the addition using select static from the table name. Another practical example of inserting data into a publishers table. Insert into publishers, then the values are 0010 programmatics, then fourth line Chicago. So it's mean we are inserting another record. So multiple records can be there. Each value corresponds to the publisher's ID, name, address, city and state. It's important that the order and number of values match the table structure. If the table has 5 columns, you must supply exactly 5 values, unless default values or nulls are allowed. SQL also allows inserting data from another table. For the purpose, we can use insert into the table name, then the column, then we can use the select statement with them. This type of insertion is very powerful in data migration and transformation tasks. Let's see how to remove data from a table. The delete statement deletes one or more rows from a table based on conditions. For the purpose, we can use delete, then from table name where condition. For example, delete from customers where customer name is equal to Alfred. So in such cases, this removes that specific customer's records. So in this case, customer name may be a primary key. If you omit the where clause, delete from customers, it will delete all records from the table, though the structure of the table will remain. It means we are deleting all the records in a specific table. So always double check your where clause, where condition before running delete queries, especially in live databases. Then the update statement, which modifies existing records in a table. Its syntax is update table name, then set column 1 is equal to value, column 2 is equal to value, then the where condition. Basically, we give the records of those which we want to update. In where condition, we can give the value or the data of primary key. As in the given example, the update customers table, we want to update the records of customer table where contact name is equal to Alfred, city is equal to Frankfurt, where customer ID. So it means customer ID 1, in the customer ID 1 record, customer name should be this, city should be this. This updates the related records. Again, if you omit the where clause, all records in the table will be updated. So use it carefully. Updating data is common when correcting errors, modifying addresses, or adjusting product prices. This slide repeats the delete statement intentionally because it's important and risky. Deleting data permanently removes it from the table. Always follow these rules. First, test your where clause using a select statement. Only then run the delete command. For example, select Tahir from customer where country is equal to Pakistan. Then use delete from customers where country is equal to Pakistan. This ensures you delete only what you intended to. Then the alter table statement that is used for change the structure of an existing table without deleting it. It's part of SQL data definition language. We can add new columns, we can delete existing columns, we can modify data types or constraints, add or remove keys and foreign keys. For example, adding a new column. For example, alter table command, then the name of table. For example, it's customer. We want to alter customers and then use the keyword add email, new column, email, its type, variable character and its length 255. So this adds a new column named email to the customers table. We can also delete a column. In this situation, after customer, we can add the word drop. So this drop the email column removes the email column from the table structure. The third one is modify a column. For the purpose, we can use alter table customers. After customer, we can use modify or update. The exact keyword can be used is modify. This changes the data type or size of a column. Alter table is a very powerful command. It allows you to evolve your database design as requirements change without recreating everything from scratch. So to summarize this unit, we begin by understanding what SQL is, a domain-specific language for managing structured data. We learned about its major categories: data definition language, data manipulation language, and then we explored how to create database and tables, declare keys, and manipulate data using select, insert, update, and delete. Finally, we saw how to alter database structures dynamically. SQL remains the core communication tool between users and relational databases. Whether you use MySQL, PostgreSQL or SQL Server, the principle remains the same. That's all for today's session. In the next program, we will continue our journey into more advanced concepts and practical examples. Thank you very much for your attention and participation. See you in the next program. Allah Hafiz.